we go. Ready, guys? Alright.
You're listening to KQBH-LP, Los Angeles, California, 101.5 FM, a community service of the Boyle Heights Arts Conservatory, broadcasting live on your FM dial and streaming on kqbhla.com.
Boyle Heights in East LA. To the San Gabriel Valley, you are listening to The Boulevard Hour. Oldies and Dedications with Becky Lopez on KQBH 101.5.
Shut up. Last week you guys were drinking out of the same beer bottle.
So I even threw it in the freezer and it still was nasty. It was gross. And then I bought a big old jar of banana for $20.
Alright, guys, cállense. Muy buenas noches, aquí con ustedes la comadre B, and I'm sitting here with the boys. I got Johnny Negativo, and I got Pat Martinez. What is it? PJ Martinez.
PJ, that's the one that's going around.
Te estamos bautizando all over again. So we got him on the mic. Blessed Friday to everybody. I'm like, blessed Sunday. I'm trying to go to church. Congratulations to Mexico. They won yesterday. So kudos to you guys. And I actually wanted to introduce my special guest for the night. I did put the poster up late, so if you guys do follow me, if you're one of my aggressive followers like Patricio says, you've seen that I had the poster put up a little bit ago. So introduce yourself, mystery guest.
Hello, my name is Maria Esmeralda Sateda. I just finished my 7th grade year of middle school. I'm gonna be going to 8th grade. I'm 13 years old, turning 14, and yeah.
And you're a little badass.
Oh yes.
Well, congratulations.
Yes.
8th grade.
8th grade.
8th grade. Yeah.
Big stuff right there. Big stuff. So I brought in our guest because, as you guys saw, she is she's a training boxer. She's a female, so I thought that was amazing. I wanted to bring her into studio so we can get her insight of being in the ring, being a girl. How does it feel? What does she think of it? What are her whole goals with that? And we'll take it from there. But let's start with a song, because obviously you guys want to hear a song. Which, by the way, this playlist was brought to you by our special guest here. So if you don't like the music, take it out with her. Alright, guys. Let's get it going. Vámonos.
Oh.
She picked the whole
I have a
playlist.
good playlist.
She picked the whole playlist.
The whole list is good.
Right there, yeah.
And then my last one is Selena.
Oh, okay. That's a good way to end.
See if we make it. We never play all those songs.
Yes,
No.
Yes, I'm
All right, Raza, I hope you guys liked what what my little guest chose for you guys. The first one was I Would Rather Go Blind by the great Etta James. Y ahorita era Are You Ready by Barbara Mason.
Yeah.
So tell me, little guest, how did you get into all these oldies? You have a very good playlist here.
My dad, he always puts all these on. We always go cruising on his classic car. So,
Does he like quiz you? Who's this? No?
sometimes.
Yeah. You need to quiz her, Dad. By the way, Dad's in the back. We got Mom in the house. Got little brother in the corner.
That's what I wanted to say before we started.
got a full house. Todos están aquí to support. So I know you guys can't see the visual yet. I will have the interview up on my podcast channel. Before we get too deep into it, quería mandar saludos to all my people. Right now, I have somebody in Texas listening. So thank you so much.
We're in Texas.
Why you gotta quiz me for?
Well, because if they're in El Paso, I'm going to say, hey, say hi to my aunt and my cousin.
You know what? He told me where he's at, and I forgot. Jeez.
Sorry to the person listening in Texas.
I know. Now I look horrible, huh?
Nah, you're
Jeez.
Send a text. Where you at? That's a test for him now. If he's listening,
Oh, yeah, let's turn it around.
yeah. If he's listening, he should reply. Where you at?
DFW?
Okay,
Is it what?
Dallas, Fort Worth.
That was Fort Worth, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. See,
Right on,
we're good.
Dallas,
We're good
Fort
at
Worth.
solving problems as a team here.
No, but I really wanted to say big shout out to the parents for coming. I know this is a little late. I don't know if we're past our bedtime. And the thing is, I love when we have these shows and guests when the whole family pulls up. I love that. I love that. It's so down and brown. I love when I see the whole family come up.
Down and brown.
It's cool, man. It's cool. Everyone coming out.
But that's the way it should be, though.
Yeah.
You know? If your family and your people don't support you, then where are you supposed to get the love?
That's
From
right.
Dallas, Fort Worth.
I got the love from Dallas. Hey, stop it. All right, guys. So let's get into how did you get into this whole boxing idea?
Well, when I was in 3rd grade, I got beat up by a boy.
Oh no.
Yeah, and my dad, he put me in boxing to defend myself. And, at first I didn't like it. I wasn't a no person with that. And then, little by little I started like getting the passion for it and all the love, and my parents were there to support me. They kept asking me, do you still like it? I said, of course I still do. My dad, not that long ago, he asked me, do you still like it? And I said, yep.
Did you ever go look for that boy again? Go beat him up now?
Well, he still plays at my soccer thing, but we're chill now.
I hope so. It's been, what, 5 years?
Yeah.
You don't get scared to get hit. Doesn't it hurt?
Well, really, like, when I've sparred, we have a headgear on, so it doesn't really, it doesn't hurt. And,
But your nose is open, no?
Yeah. I had a nosebleed before.
Oh, I was just going to say that. I know I've been tapped on the nose before and it gets all watery. I get all mad. It's a bad situation. So what's your favorite part about being up on the ring when you're doing your practice?
My favorite part is gonna probably, behind the scenes, all the training and all the hard work that my coach put me in. He's been out there, taking me to places, helping me, achieve my goal. And, my favorite part is, him being there for me and supporting me and, teaching me and saying, no, you need to do this right and this right.
How many years you said you've been doing this?
I've been doing it since 5th grade, about,
Almost 3 years now?
yeah, almost 4 years actually.
Almost 4. How many other girls are on the team?
Well, like in our little thingy.
What do you call it? It's not a team, right?
It's B2F boxing.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many other girls are there?
Me.
Just you?
Wow.
So you practice with all the fellas?
Yep. All the boys.
Are they nice to you? No, huh?
Yeah, 'cause they like to bully me a little bit, play around.
When you're practicing, though, do they, show mercy or they're just mean and just take it out?
Actually, they're scared of me. Yeah, they all got stop.
That is so
No,
cool.
nobody wants to get beat up by a girl. That's what it is. They don't want to get embarrassed.
It's an ego.
Yeah.
An ego, what is it called?
They don't want to let their
murder?
reputation.
Ego trip. Yeah.
Reputation,
Yeah.
And you fight. Your dad last time told me you've fought 20-year-olds.
Yep. I fight 20-year-old high schoolers, everywhere. It's because of my weight. My weight height and my weight is a different level, and I have to fight older when I'm supposed to be fighting younger, my age.
You are very tall.
Yeah.
She's very tall, guys.
I'm like 5 something.
We're like the same size and I'm wearing heels. Yeah, oh my goodness. Okay, so for you, talking to another little girl your age, because you're still little even though you think you're so grown. And they're like, oh, I'm having problems at school, blah, blah, blah. Would you tell them right away, just train to box and beat them up? Or what were your words of encouragement be?
Well, back then, my dad, he would tell me, just go for the punch. But now that my dad, he's changed so much. What I would say from my dad's words, I would say pray for them, because you don't know what they're going through in life, and they could be going through something that you don't know, and I would pray first, and then if they continue, then I would start doing boxing lessons.
Okay, so from that, and outside of what your dad has imparted, it sounds like you are really picking up the culture of boxing itself, right? Because it's really, it started as a form of defense for you, right? Because of the bully, and then now it's like you've now picked up the fellowship and the ethic of it, right? Because it's like you said, it's like any sort of martial art, or when you're doing boxing, you still got to be reserved. You still got to, like your dad pointed out, yourself to kind of be cognizant and aware of what is going on.
Yes.
Especially when you yourself probably can stand there at 13 and already know that I might be able to take you down.
Yes.
So what it's really showing for you was that huge maturity. And that's what that sounds to me what you're getting out of boxing.
Yes,
Right.
it has helped me so much with maturity, respect. It
Wow.
helped me a lot.
Okay. And so was that one of the things that did you expect any of these
Okay,
traits
well,
or any of these
when I
practices?
was really little, I always dreamed about doing soccer, and I always thought I'm gonna be a soccer player.
Mhm.
That's it. And after my dad, he took me. He said, "You're doing boxing." I said, "Okay." And then now I'm in love with it. I want to go
Wow.
pro with it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right on. Right on.
So you're not afraid of anybody. How is your self-esteem with it? Knowing that you can go anywhere and you can pretty much handle any situation.
Well, my self-esteem is a little bit. I get nervous, of course, and my boxing coach told me you get nervous before every fight. It's normal. It's really normal. But once you start building that mind, it will help you to increase, the courage to just, I'm just gonna fight them, and that's it. And since my coach was there to tell me that, I've had that in mind a lot.
How much training do you do a week?
It depends. Sometimes I do, 5 days a week. Sometimes a week, depending how he, schedules it. It's mainly up to him.
And how many hours is it a day?
An hour and 30. Sometimes it can go up to 2 hours.
Oh my goodness. And do you do the same routine of practice every day, or is it different?
It's different every day. Sometimes it's like today I did hardcore, like just working out and stuff, and we did footwork. Sometimes Wednesdays it's sparring. We always spar, get that fight up. And then we do like a lot of running to get our stamina.
And you like all of that?
Not all of it,
It's not, no, I just like to hit people.
Yeah, well, my boxing coach told me if you don't like it, you gotta treat like you like it. So
I like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I take that in mind a lot, and I'm here telling out the whole world, if you don't like it, you gotta treat it like you do.
See, and that's so important in today's world because all these kids are lazy. You cannot pry them off the couch.
The phone.
My kids are pancakes. They're from the couch to the bed, to the couch to the bed, to the table, to the bed to the couch,
Yep.
and back to sleep.
Yeah, you go outside, you don't see kids outside no more.
Nah.
You don't see them riding bikes,
Play football in the
skateboards,
street.
nothing like that no more. Nothing.
That's
But-
good though.
Also, like, again, another point that she's brought up, another point that you brought up was that is the big lesson in life. I think there's people, who, even as adults, that don't want to hear it. Sometimes you just have to suck it up and you have to do it because at the end of the day, there's a discipline to it, right?
Yes.
I think that's really what it is. I think what you're really what you're learning is that discipline. And even as an adult, sometimes for me, I don't even want to deal with that discipline either. But again, at the end of the day, it's like you have to do it, right? Like, I gotta go to work.
Mhm.
I need insurance for my kid. So I gotta suck it up and take the punches in the face and go to work, right? As long as I'm able to move. Right?
Bubble around.
Yeah. But again, I think at your age right now is you're really expressing what the sport really does. And even as an adult, those are like, I think, things that we lose sight of after a while when we get old.
Mhm.
Big time discipline lack.
Lack of, yeah.
Everybody,
No, I'm not saying I'm free of it too. I lack some discipline.
especially us three here.
No,
We
speaking
lack
of great
so
points.
much. We're horrible.
At boxing, that can't happen. If we lack, my boxing coach says go like if we are lacking or slacking on anything bag work, he says 10 laps. Go run 10 laps.
10 laps. How much is that? Like a mile?
I have no idea, but we run it.
How much is that? Like a mile?
How much is that,
Well,
Dad?
depending on where they're at. If they're like on the track and they're like just being lazy, go run 2 laps, depending on how many times he's already
Yeah.
told them. You're doing it wrong. I already told you.
Yeah, and
You're doing it lazy. You train lazy,
you
you're
are.
gonna fight lazy.
And not just that, it's like one way and back is 1 lap. So you're basically running.
Oh,
So it's
you guys get ripped off.
but it's treating it's teaching me a lot in life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it
But
is.
at the same time, you do enjoy it, or else you wouldn't be doing it.
Oh yes,
I
I
mean-
love it. I love it.
You know, because there's people that train and never even have a fight. They just do it for like a pure hobby, just to train, stay in shape, learn a skill, and never even have a professional or even a fight, like nothing.
Mhm.
You know, they might spar and that's as good as it gets for them, but because they enjoy it.
Do you like the speed bike? Do you
Yeah.
do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
They always look like fun.
It's kind of hard. I'm not the best at it, but I have to get some practice into that. But yeah, I like it.
Do you like the Rocky movies? Do they encourage you? Do you know the Rocky movies?
Honestly, I've watched a part of Rocky movie, but it wasn't there for
She
me.
didn't like it. Oh no! Oh
Yeah.
no! Okay, let's get
You
into
gotta
a quick.
watch Rocky. You
Yes.
gotta watch Rocky.
Let's get into a quick song and we'll come right back. A ver, hold on.
Gotta watch Rocky. You're listening to KQBHLP, Los Angeles, California, 101.5 FM, a community service of the Boyle Heights Arts Conservatory. Broadcasting live on your FM dial and streaming on KQBHLA.com.
Johnny Negativo, that voice.
It's all deep.
So seductive.
I got one job here, and I gotta make it right.
Like, let me see your face, boy. Get over here. A ver, Raza, you guys just heard Try Me by the great James Brown. Just now was Here to Stay by Micaela Rivera. Is a native of our... Where's she? The Aino.
Yeah, I believe so, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
I believe, yeah.
Another great support your local talent, guys. We have Comadre Sinclair, got Micaela,
Yeah.
we got
We
Johnny
got
David.
Johnny David, there's Alvia Cadena, from the area. Nina Rose.
Who else?
Who else?
See,
Put him
Patrick,
on the spot.
because he knows them all. They're always in
No, I
here.
wanted to say Lizzie G, but she's from Pomona, so we're still.
Excuse me,
Oh,
what's wrong with
No,
Pomona?
because it's still not IE, right? Because you were. It's
Patrick, you wanna fight right now?
Let's take the mic away from
Patrick, you want to fight right now or what?
Ooh, thank
No,
you.
you're
fight
creating
you.
boundaries
Yeah,
now.
there you
I'm
go.
gonna get her to beat
There
you
you
up.
go.
No.
But no, yes, to get to your point, there is a lot of great music
Talent.
and talent coming out of IE, which always has had great talent coming
I
out.
wasn't just talking naive.
No, I know, but in terms of
I was
like, the
talking
whole-
in general,
but
this
in general.
era right now.
Yeah, Southern
There's a lot
California
of...
is killing it in general.
Yeah.
Let's cover the whole Southern.
Go all the way up to the Bay. Esta Dana.
Oh yeah, dude.
Dana
I don't
Donna?
even
Dana
get started
Donna.
on the bag. Oh my
Dana
goodness. Anyway.
Dana. Uh-huh.
Yes.
We got a lot of talent everywhere. Joey Quinones. He's real good.
If he's from here.
Where's he from?
He's
Boyle
Los-
Heights.
Boyle Heights. East Los
Is he
Angeles.
really? I thought he was
Yeah.
Montebello.
No, he's in the same area.
Okay, well, you guys get it.
Well,
Just support
since we
them.
are talking about the whole Southern California and San Gabriel Valley in general, let's let everyone know, our guests, where y'all coming from.
Ooh, we're coming from West Covina.
West Covina, right on.
You know, but we're mainly in Azusa, you know,
Yeah.
of boxing and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, right on, right on. So we have, again,
My paisanos.
oh, yeah.
I was the next street light over La Puente.
Yeah, that's right. That's on your end, right there. Yeah.
Just cross the street, and here you are. Yes. All right, guys. So here we have with us. Say your name again. Introduce yourself and what you
Maria
do.
Esmeralda Cepeda.
Okay.
Do boxing all day, every day.
She's my bodyguard, guys. So you guys better behave. No. So let's see. Talk about your coach, the discipline, how you like it, how hard is he on you, all that good stuff.
Well, to my coach, you know, he's been there every step of the way. He's seen me cry, angry. He's seen me anxious. He's seen me happy. He's seen every emotion about me. He's my mentor. Like, he's just like my mentor. He trains me all day, every day. You know, he puts the time in me to make me who I am. Cause otherwise, without him, I wouldn't be here talking to you guys. And you know, I really appreciate George.
George, what's his name? George what?
Just George.
Just George?
Coach
Yeah,
George.
we call him Coach George.
Coach George.
Coach George. Thank you, Coach George. People like us appreciate people like you because you are selfless. You're teaching these children more than just a life skill. It's self-esteem. It is courage. It is so much of everything that normal children really don't get the opportunity to have handed to. I would say in a lot of homes, which is really sad, you know, unfortunately they are broken homes. So, you know, a lot of opportunities don't get handed to some children and youth. And to be able to have a child, I say child, a young lady come over here and talk highly about you, that says more than a million things. And I just hope and pray for you and for you to continue doing what you're doing and having this positive impact on the youth. Does he only train kids?
No, he does. He trains kids. He trains adults. He does fitness, boxing. You know.
So there you go. Continue training everybody you do and helping them be a better version of themselves, because we all need it at times.
Yes.
Yes.
Most definitely.
Yes. Yes. Do you have any questions? None.
I got one. No, you got one?
No.
Okay, I got one for you. You shared with us that on your team you're the only girl.
Yes.
Okay. Now, and before I get to this, the question I want to ask, you competed, right? Or are you just training right now?
I'm training.
Okay.
My coach, she's not putting a lot of rushing or pressure
Okay.
on me. I haven't had my fight. I haven't had any fights yet. Just sparring.
Okay, then the reason why I asked that question to lead into my actual question is, where you are right now, in the moment that you are right now within your training and development, are you seeing other girls taking notice in what you're doing? Whether or not it's encouraging them, or whether it's positive or negative, but are you starting to notice that in this term where we are right now in your training and development?
Well, yes and no.
Okay.
I don't really tell a lot of people about my boxing because my dad says they'll mess with you. They want to see what you do.
Fair enough.
And I don't really tell people like that. But yeah, I don't. So yeah.
Okay, so I see that for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know this is probably premature, but I would start to imagine considering that, because sitting here next to you is pretty inspiring, just to hear you talk about the discipline and talk about from how you didn't really want to do it, but now that you're in it, you're finding all these qualities and you're finding out that it's actually becoming a better lifestyle for you.
Yes.
Okay, because I do see it. Because look at us right now. Because I can't think, unless anyone can prove me wrong, because I cannot think of any youth that's been spotlighted or even made any mention that there is a youthful girl, woman boxer
Yes.
as of yet. Okay, so really clear, quick. Say your name one more time, just a little slower, so we could all start putting that name in everybody's head. Because I think it's a name that we're going to be hearing a lot of in the near future.
It's gonna be Maria Esmeralda Cepeda.
Yeah, there it is.
Also known.
La Sleepy or Protege.
Ooh. Sleepy, because that's what you're going to do everybody, yeah.
No, we
Put
make
him
them
to sleep.
sleep. No, but that name, it falls into place. It's because every day my dad would pick me up. And, he would pick me up straight from school. And I would be really, really tired. 6 classes, it tires you out.
Mm-hmm.
So my coach, he said, "You're not sleepy," because he would always wake me up sleeping. It's crazy, and people don't know what la sleepy means.
Yeah.
But to me, it's hilarious.
And it's, hey, look, the whole name itself is going to look good on a jersey. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
But you're ready for it, though. Get ready
Yeah,
for it. Don't think about it
yeah.
right now. I didn't mean to put that in your head or give you
No,
any of that pressure.
my
But
first actual name for him was Protege, because
Protege.
he said I was gonna be the next him, but even better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, right on. No, right on.
We see it.
About the girls that you fight, the other gents.
Oh yeah! Shout out to all the girls at Azusa Boxing Gym. They sparred me. It takes a lot of guts to spar.
Uh-huh.
A girl again. It's hard. Shout out to Valverde too. That la señorita. Gracias.
Okay.
Muchas gracias. I really appreciate it. Shout out to all the boxing gyms in Azusa. It's really hard for girls to go up to somebody and fight them.
Yeah, well, I mean, imagine that, and then there's probably seems to be more eyes on you, girls, than probably the boys, because again, you're stepping.
Different.
Yeah, well, you're stepping into.
It's like, what?
Yeah, because
A
it's a
girl?
male-dominated sport.
Yeah, that's why I
still.
wanted her here. Like, you
Yeah.
don't see it
forget
much.
the boys that you fought.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and all the boys too. Shout out to them. They were really.
Well, because they had to set some pride,
Mhm.
kind of in a way.
Do they take it easy on you?
None of them
The
boys
boys-
want to hear their names on the air.
You should just drop their names on
Nah.
the air.
But thanks to them, I wouldn't be so strong and
Yeah.
beating up.
No. Good point.
They
Good
put a lot
point.
of strength and mental inside me, and
Yeah,
I
okay.
really thank those boys.
Yeah.
Thank you, boys.
No, right on.
Thank you, boys. Let's put a little song on for them. A ver, vámonos. Straight with Brentwood.
Where's this arcade? Speak up.
You want to see it? Come on.
He's itching to go to the arcade.
Oh,
But I love you,
for him.
I do.
Is it recording?
Cause I like the way you love me.
And you are listening to Boulevard Hour. No, es at the end. Boulevard Hour. Aquí con your girl B. Got Johnny Negativo on the mic. I got PJ Martinez on the other mic. And then we got our little $1 million baby sitting here. So, we just listened to I Like the Way You Love Me by Brentwood. And just now was Angel Baby by Rosie and the Originals. And I had a dedication from Texas.
Yeah.
And I call you Rose. But I'm not going to play your song because, I'm not doing that. But it came from Texas. No, I'm just playing. It's because I don't have it in my playlist. But I will owe you a song for next week, Junior. I promise I will play it.
no, this week's a very exclusive playlist.
Yeah,
it's
because
already-
it's all chosen by $1 million baby right here.
Yeah, it's already set in
course.
stone, so we're not taking dedications this week. So it's
Yeah,
not be personal.
next Friday, I will be here on the Boulevard with my Boulevard earrings. By the way, I love them. Thank you, Patricio.
You're welcome.
They're so amazing. I'll take a picture and upload it so you guys can see them if you haven't seen my Boulevard Hour custom earrings.
I love the way the light hits. I'm just watching the light hit.
I know, right? I just feel
Yeah.
like
Makes
so
it look beautiful.
cool. Look at wow. Yeah. Okay, enough about me. So, $1 Million Baby, I heard you singing. Do you like to sing?
Yes, I love singing.
Do you sing in Spanish?
Yes.
You do? Well, your mom was mariachi, right?
She was mariachi.
Yeah? You sing mariachi music?
Yes and no. I'm more with the, Selena and, Grupo Frontera. Oh my God.
Frontera.
Frontera.
Me too, my frontera.
Frontera.
It happens. No. Okay. I have a little idea for you in a little bit. We'll talk off air on that one. All right. So we're almost wrapping it up because yes, it's almost time. So, Abed, tell us what your daily is like.
Well, every day, every day hits different. Boxing, I go straight to school. I wake up early, do my hair. You gotta look fresh every day, And after that, I go straight to boxing after school, and then they take me to church. I have church Wednesdays. I have my little Bible class, and then I have soccer. I go to soccer, and by the time I go home, it's already like 10, 11 at night, and I get very little sleep. But it's okay. It's okay. But it's normally my schedule is always tight because we're always busy. I have soccer games. My brother has a game, and
she sounds like me. She said my schedule's always tight. You know what though? Rest when you can, sleep when you can, because then you get old and then everything just sucks.
That's why I sleep in the
live.
car.
Live.
Horrible.
Yeah.
No, I've been on the go for exactly a whole month right now, nonstop every single day, like 30 days.
That's crazy.
And I thought that like coming back would be cool. From Arizona, the first night back here, we stayed in studio till like almost 1 in the morning.
Dang.
By the time I got home, showered, hit the bed, was past like 2:30. Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm home. I'm gonna like, no. I was just home. And I'm already on my way back already to Phoenix.
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to convince my kid to celebrate her birthday out there so I could finish doing my interviews.
Goodness.
There's a really big water park over there in Mesa. Huge. Like they have these big old crazy slides and you could just see water coming out of them. And considering it's the desert, I was like, what is going on? Yeah, it was 110, 113 all weekend. Even like right now, nighttime was still like 98 degrees. So yeah, but it's nice. I like it out there. So rest when you can.
Yes.
Sleep when you can. Enjoy your time.
You're young. You don't need no sleep or nothing like that anyway.
No, I sleep a lot. I love sleep.
And that's why that's Johnny Negativo. You see how I'm giving her words of encouragement to do better, and this was like, no sleep. You don't need it.
Nah, just keep it scheduled. You're doing the right things. Yeah, you get all that rest and sleep when you're dead one day.
When you're dead with it.
Yeah.
Dun dun. And that's why this is Johnny Negativo on the mic.
Hey, enjoy your youth. Enjoy your youth while you have it.
That's true though.
You only live once.
Yeah.
YOLO.
Yeah. No, people don't say that no more.
Oh, they don't? It's so hard for me to stay with the coolness.
Yeah, I guess that.
Jeez. Just when I think I'm really cool with lingo, me la cambian.
We're all cool in our own ways,
Jeez.
Yeah,
No, I don't even feel
love our
special
guest.
no
She's
more.
so mature. Look at that. That was the most mature thing anyone could just bestow on us oldies right now.
For real.
Though, the one thing you wanted to talk about though was because you mentioned soccer, right? That was one of the things you were thinking about. So you were sharing that you are now playing soccer.
I've been playing soccer.
You've been playing soccer
since 3rd grade.
Since 3rd grade, okay.
Yes.
And then boxing's help. All the footwork.
All the footwork.
The
Zapateando
stamina.
and todo.
Wow, look at that. Control the heart. Really?
Soccer,
I can't remember
soccer's
what it
no
is.
joke. Let me tell you guys, I played soccer.
I
It's
get
no
out of my
joke.
chair and I'm out of breath.
I bet you your legs are amazing with muscle, huh?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I got big quads too.
When I used to do soccer, our coach used to make us do these tiptoe things, right? Tiptoe,
like
tiptoe,
up, down,
She
tiptoe,
knows.
Yeah,
and
I
hold them and drop them and hold them and drop them.
It gets your calves working like muscular and stuff.
So then when I hit high school, I had weight training. I did weight
Ooh.
training 2 years.
Nice.
My weight training teacher had us doing the tiptoes too. And up to current day, I do tiptoes every single day. The whole minute. 60 seconds tiptoes.
Now, do you do it with your tacones?
I have really nice
Ooh.
calves.
Oh.
And I think honestly that's why I'm so good in heels because I'm
Oh,
the
yeah.
tiptoe.
Yeah,
I'm good with
imagine.
it. I'm good. I'm like
Imagine.
probably one of the only women I know that can run in heels.
I was gonna say you could
I can run in heels, too.
Mhm. Can run in heels. I can jump fences with heels. I can do it.
Oh, she can jump through fences. I can't.
No, yeah.
Don't try that at home.
That is definitely good quality to have. To finding a woman who can hit a fence with her heels.
That's a skill right there. That's a skill.
That's a
Always,
skill.
always. But yeah, no, my calves are good. For the longest, I would get the what are they called? Charlie horses in the middle of the night.
Those hurt.
Those were so. Oh, I swear, my toes would be throwing the west side up. It was horrible. At night, my toes be gang banging. Oh my goodness.
Okay, here I got a question finally. Have you had any days of training where you actually thought about quitting boxing?
Yes. It was.
Ooh.
It was one time. I was like, very like depressed. Like I just didn't feel it, and I was like, I want to quit, and then
Ooh.
I couldn't do this thing with like my boxing coach. I was like, I can't do it. It was like a little workout, and those words what he told me made me like say, no, you're not quitting.
Wow.
He said, you can't quit on yourself because I can't quit on you.
Wow.
And that hit me hard. And I was like, dang, this guy has a lot of faith in me. And I want to make the most of it. I want to make his dream come true. He wants me to become pro. I'm gonna do it.
There we go.
There we
I know.
go.
People be throwing up and everything.
Oh, yeah, man, yeah.
Well, guys, the
A
hour.
couple minutes left.
Yeah, the
What do we
hour.
got coming up, Mr. Patrick?
A ver.
All right, we got coming up right now. We are gonna have Andres immediately following us with Smokers Delight Radio. Take a trip to hip hop, dub, and everything in between. And then after that, we're gonna have Planet Savage and the Great Late Show with Justin Muzak getting us into our late night Friday.
They're making fun of my Charlie horses. Oh my goodness. Yes, guys. We have a schedule and a program for days.
Yes.
No matter what day of the week you tap in, tenemos de poco un todo. So check it out because our lineup is amazing. Show support for our community radio. Yeah, just check it out.
Yeah.
Go to the website and a full lineup is on there.
Full lineup,
KQBHLA.com.
Yep.
Stream us
Nice.
worldwide.
You like oldies? What's the other one? Rasa's Edge?
Rasa's
Edge
Edge,
on Saturday.
Mr. OG.
Yeah.
We got
The Mr. OG show.
If you want more oldies, there's also Ruka Radio on Thursdays, which is, I believe, every other Thursday.
La Ruca.
Yeah. So yeah, keep it here at KQBH. There's something here for everyone.
And you know what? I wanted to throw out there, not because I'm being a hater. It's just that a lot of people think this is just a podcast.
It's not.
It's not.
They sit here and like, oh, how was your podcast? And I'm like, no, it's radio. Yeah, and you know what?
I do that.
You know what? Okay, I'm not gonna say any names.
I do it because I'm an elitist.
Pero like,
Give me the name, I'll say it.
Say it correctly.
Give me the name, I'll say it. Why not?
no, it's just crazy.
Text it to
Like
me.
it. We're starting drama over here because we have somebody to back us up, huh? No. We'll send the $1 million baby over there. No, it's just crazy. They just say it in a negative way. Podcast is like, no, I do radio. Oh, your podcast? No, it's radio. And it's like they I don't know. It's just being rude, being mean, being a hater. But it is not a podcast, guys. This is live radio, FM dial. That's why I say 101.5 FM in the Boyle Heights area.
Yeah, but then too, a lot of people know you from your podcast, so maybe they just, figure.
I started with a podcast, guys. That one's 5 years strong. February 12th was my anniversary. Pero esta es la radio, guys. This is live radio with nice microphones and all the good music. So quédense un ratito. Catch us on Mondays with my co-host, Patricio, Ham Radio, 8 p.m. Then we got me here Friday nights, Boulevard Hour with B, 10 p.m. And then we have Patricio back Saturday nights, 8 p.m. with Studio
B.
B.
Yes. So she brings up a good point for our guest. I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
What she explained, do you get some of that same kind of reaction when you tell them that you're boxing? Like, do they try to like
Be catty.
Yeah, be catty about it and say something like to kind of pull away and take away what you're doing? Do you get responses like that as a young woman?
Yes.
Okay,
a lot.
a lot. And what do they say when you say like I'm a boxero? What do they tell you? How do they try to
If
bring
I
you
do
down?
MMA or
Okay.
or they're like, can you do MMA? And I'm like, I do straight up boxing.
Okay. And so when they ask you that, how do you respond? Like honestly in your head, like what's one of the first things you think? Like that's lame, cornball.
I want to punch him.
Yeah, right. Because it almost sounds corny, no?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I think that's what Becky's expressing too. I mean, because are we talking to you like that because you're women? I mean, or is that how you feel sometimes?
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes.
Okay. Well, okay.
My crime's always woman on woman.
Women
Okay.
on women.
Well, no, I mean, because you bring up a good point. Because
No me quieren las viejas.
well, people. Well, see, that's the thing. That's what's good. That's what our guest is going to be facing, though. That's like some of the things you're going to have to face because it's going to be you, and then some of the other teams coming out of Azusa with their female, well, their women boxers rather. Excuse me. You know, because at one point, you guys might have to end up creating your own team and collective. I guarantee it at one point. You'll have to. So these are the things, like, you know, Becky brings up a good point. These are the things that you are going to have to probably have to start contesting with. Maybe not now. I'm trying not to put all this funky stuff in your head to kind of like, I'm not trying to.
Thick skin,
Not
yeah.
trying to confuse
Always.
No, I'm not trying. Yeah, I'm not trying to. It's just.
Heads up.
No, yeah, because it's. Think about it. A few of you are the only ones right now in the game, and yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot to go through.
La vida está fría.
I love that.
Yes.
It really is, let me tell you guys. Alright, pues con eso, we are wrapping up our Boulevard Hour here with B. We didn't finish this playlist, so I guess $1 Million Baby's gonna have to come pop up and sit with us another time. Part 2.
Part two.
We'll do part 2.
What is it?
Part
I can't even think of the word. Anyways, a ver, let's end with one last song y pues ahí nos vemos, raza. Hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, all the almost fathers out there, the winos that are still fathers out there. A todos. Feliz Día del Padre y pues thank you for choosing the women to make your kids with, because we need people in the world.
It was our recipe. Still trying to bachelor the Father's Day, you know? Trying to bachelor the Father's Day. It's like your Mother's Day, it's packed.